So hello students, welcome to the lecture. So students, as we know that we are covering the static GK part of various chapters and various subjects. Okay. So in this lecture, we are going to cover about the geography more precisely in the Indian context, and also we will have a look on various topics of international affairs. Okay. So let's start. So in geography, first which we have is the biodiversity reason. Okay, but here we will try to learn something new, also to revise something which we have already covered up. Okay, so basically if we start about what do you mean by biodiversity and what are the biodiversity reason. Okay, first what should we cover? We should cover about what do you mean by biodiversity. Okay, thereafter only we will be able to cover about the reasons. Okay, but before the biodiversity, we should cover about the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Okay, so these are some topics which we should cover before we start the biodiversity. Okay, so remember in the previous lectures, first we will start with the lithosphere. Okay, so remember in the previous lectures, I had told you that Earth has three divisions. Earth has three divisions. First one is core. Second one is mantle. Third one is crust. Do you remember it? Earth basically has three divisions. Okay, and today I will tell you one more thing here. Okay, Earth basically has three divisions: crust, mantle, and core. The core is the most internal part. The mantle is the second part, and the crust is the most uppermost part. Okay, but there is one more division. There is one more division between core and between mantle and the crust. This is a core. This is a mantle. Then we have one more division like this, and then we have crust over it. Okay, so the question is, which is the name of this layer? Okay, which lies exactly between crust and mantle. So what's the name of this layer? So basically, this layer is known as asthenosphere. Okay, this layer is basically known as the asthenosphere. Got it? Now the question is, what do you mean by asthenosphere? Okay, we know that there is a layer between the crust and the mantle, but what is the significance of this layer? It should be a next question. Okay, let's understand it. Okay, so if we look at asthenosphere, then basically asthenos means liquid. Okay, and sphere means layer. Got it? So basically it is a liquid layer. And why it is liquid layer? Due to high temperature. Due to high temperature. Basically, the more down you will go inside the earth, there will be a more temperature. There will be a more temperature. Okay. And because this layer lies below the crust, due to which there is a huge pressure, and because of the pressure, remember in the general science section I had told you, whenever the temperature is high, okay, just correct the fact, there was a huge temperature. Okay, not pressure was there also, but the mainly we were talking about the temperature. Okay, so remember there was a concept in the general science section which I had told you, when the temperature goes up, the kinetic energy of the molecules also goes up. Okay, and when the kinetic energy of a molecules or the atoms goes up, they starting running here and there. Okay, because of this, solid change into liquid, liquid change into gases. Okay, but in this case we have a temperature in the high format. Because of this, the solid particles have been converted into liquid part because of the high temperature, which is the basis for the asthenosphere, which lies exactly between crust and mantle. Asthenosphere. Got it? Now, the another significance of this asthenosphere. What is the another significance of this asthenosphere? Then the answer is, do you know about the volcano? Do you know about the volcano? What do you mean by volcano? What do you mean by the volcano? We will have a discussion on volcano in our upcoming lectures. Till then, just remember, volcano is opening in the earth crust connected with the asthenosphere, and it is the source of lava to come out from earth interior to the surface. Okay, so in simple format, volcano is basically the opening into the earth crust. Okay, and this opening is connected with the asthenosphere, which is the source for lava to come out from the earth interiors towards the earth surface. Or you can see, that's the definition, and you can see it here. Okay, like this is the opening, as this is the asthenosphere. Okay, this is the asthenosphere, and this is the earth opening where we are living, earth surface. Okay, so this liquid area which is there is a part of asthenosphere, because asthenosphere is a liquid layer and it is also known as lava. Got it? And there is a mountain-like structure which is the volcano. Okay, so now here you can see it is the opening because it is opened and it goes towards the asthenosphere where there is a liquid solid particles which are known as the lava. Okay, and from their side they comes towards the earth surface and started running here and there. Okay, in the form of lava. Got it? So it is about the volcanoes. It is about the volcanoes. Got it? So there we have completed the lithosphere part. Now come to the hydrosphere. Basically, hydrosphere is stand for the water area of earth surface as well as interior. Okay, so all the water which is present either on the surface of the earth or inside the earth is a part of hydrosphere. Got it? And hydrosphere is basically divided into two areas, lentic and latic. Lentic and latic. These are two divisions of the hydrosphere. Got it? Alright. In which lentic part is basically the standing water, or you can say motionless water. Okay. So lentic water bodies are those water bodies which are standing. Okay. There is no flow of water. So these are like lakes, ponds, swimming pools, wells, etc. Okay, so all those water bodies in which there is no flow of water comes under term of lentic. Got it? Now the another term which is the lactic or lotic, basically not lactic, it's lotic basically. Okay, so lotic is a motion water body. Okay, the water bodies where there is a fresh flow of water. Okay, so these are basically rivers, streams, oceans, sea. Got it? So this is about the hydrosphere. Got it? Now come to the next part, which is the atmosphere. Okay, so basically in the part of atmosphere, I have told you It's your surroundings besides lithosphere and hydrosphere. Okay. So when we talk about atmosphere, basically we are talking about the surroundings around yourself or surrounding around you. Okay. Which are other than the lithosphere and the hydrosphere. Just take an example. Like if this is a person, he is standing there and thereafter there is a water body also. Okay. He is standing there. Then there is a water body. Okay. So the part on which he is standing, is basically the lithosphere. Okay. The part on which he is standing right now, it's a lithosphere. Okay. The water body is the hydrosphere. Alright. But apart from these things, the surroundings around him was the part of atmosphere. Got it? Now I hope you have got the atmosphere properly. Okay. The biggest example of atmosphere is air around you. Okay. Air around you, which you can't see, but it is there. Okay. And if it is not there, you can't live because you require oxygen, which is a part of air. Got it? So it is about the basic introduction of atmosphere. Alright. Now, just tell me, what are the divisions I had told you about the atmosphere? Like in the previous lecture, I had told you that there are several divisions and several layers of atmosphere. Okay. And I hope that you have remembered them all. So basically, I am asking you all the 5 layers. Here I have given you a hint that these are 5 in numbers. 5 layers of atmosphere. Just tell me about it. Okay. Let me count for 30 seconds and then I expect the answer from all yours. Okay. Then I will give you the answer surely. But I want you all to remember the answer and then match the answer honestly with the answer you have thought. Okay. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, times up. Okay. So those who have thought the correct answers, congratulations. Those who haven't, do not worry, just revise the answer. Okay. So basically, from bottom to top, we have troposphere. It is the first layer of atmosphere. Thereafter, we have stratosphere. Okay. Thereafter, we have mesosphere. Okay. Thereafter, we have thermosphere. And thereafter, we have exosphere. Okay. So these are the 5 layers of atmosphere, starting with troposphere, then stratosphere, then mesosphere, then thermosphere, then exosphere. Got it? So here we have finished about the lithosphere, the hydrosphere and the atmosphere. Now the term is biosphere. Okay. So basically biosphere comprised all lithosphere plus all hydrosphere plus atmosphere. Okay. So all the living beings or living items either on lithosphere, hydrosphere or atmosphere is a part of biosphere. Got it? So basically we could say the biosphere is the layer of living things present in all either lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Got it? Now, after finishing all these things, we have come to the biodiversity. Okay, so basically, the diversity present in all these living beings is a part of biodiversity. You can say diversity present in all living beings is part of biodiversity. Got it? And it could be intraspecies and interspecies. Okay? So this diversity could be intraspecies and interspecies. Okay? Intra means within the species. Inter means amongst the species. For example, if there are two persons, one is from tropics, or you can say from India basically, or India, okay, and one person is from Russia, okay. So we know that Russia is a very cold area, and we know that India is a moderate area, not so cold, not so hot, okay. So if we look at these persons, are they similar? Are they similar? The answer is no. They are not similar. Okay. Their skin texture, their chemical composition, their response to the temperature, their response to the surroundings, natural surroundings basically, is totally different. Okay. This person is able to survive in the cold areas. This person is able to survive in the hot areas. Okay. If we put this person to India region, he will suffer because he is not habitual to this much of heat. And if we put this person to the Russia, then he will suffer also because he is not able to bear this much of cold. Okay. So this is an example of intraspecies. Means within the human species, we have diversity. Got it? Similarly, if we talk about the interspecies, it means amongst the species. Okay. So if you look at a dog and a cat, so my question is, are they similar? Are they looking similar? The answer is no. Their chemical composition, their physical composition is totally different from each other. Okay. This is an example of interspecies because they both belong to different species. One is belong to the species of dogs. One is belong to the species of cat. Got it? So basically, this is the biodiversity, and this is one of the division of biodiversity, like intraspecies division and interspecies division. I hope you have got it. Okay. Thereafter, let's have a talk on biodiversity reasons. Alright. So basically, when we talk about India, which is the 7th largest country in terms of landmass. Okay. So when we talk about India, India is the 7th largest country in terms of landmass. Alright. Okay. And India is the home to several biodiversity hotspots, which are regions characterized by high levels of biodiversity and a significant degree of threat to that biodiversity. Okay. So basically, biodiversity are the protected regions. Are the protected regions where several measures have been taken so that the biodiversity and the species which are living on that particular area could be saved from the harsh effect of climate change and various human activities. Okay, like deforestation, like noise pollution, soil pollution, water pollution, whatever kinds of pollution we are doing. Okay, like any other hazardous effects which are possessing by the humans to the animals. So from protecting all these efforts is terms under biodiversity reasons. Okay. And if we talk about the total number of species held by India, then it is nearly about 92,037 species. Okay. So basically India holds this much of species of different kind, which is nearly about 92,037 species. Now you can imagine how diverse we are. Okay, we as a nation is the 7th largest country in terms of landmass. Okay, and we hold 92,037 species as their home. As their home. Okay, and out of this, 61,375 species is only for insects. Okay, so out of 92,037 species, 61,375 species only for the insects. Got it? So this is about the species biodiversity, and also we have revised some facts which we had covered earlier, but now we have revised them. Okay, so students, in this lecture we have basically built a strong base to understand the factors which we'll be covering in our upcoming lectures. Okay, till then just make sure you revise all the factors, all the facts and figures I have provided to you. Okay, because the upcoming topics will only be understandable by you only if you have completed the previous facts and figures. If you haven't, then you are not able to grasp the facts which I will telling you. Okay, so let's meet in the next lecture. Till then, just revise the facts and figures. Okay, and thank you.